Be up, guys. Be up, guys. Welcome to the reaction. Yes, it was the bees, Neil. Man City won. What can I say? Not a lot. I mean, that first half, we were pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. And we let Haaland score. Defence was weak. Just let him be too strong, bully us off the ball, bully us and knock us away and put it in. Good finish, yeah. But it was too easy for him. And we just didn't, we weren't up for it in that first half. We just weren't. I don't think they are particularly that great either, Man City. I'm sorry, I don't. And I know AK could be on here very soon. I've sent him the link. Maybe he will, and maybe he'll come on and gloat and really be gassed and whatever. But I don't think he should be, because I think they were far from convincing as well. But if we'd been really up to anything, especially in that first half, I mean, yeah, the second half was great. We come out of the traps brilliantly, and we did put more. We got more about City in that second half, but we still just didn't do enough to do it and even get the equaliser and maybe go on and win. It just wasn't happening. It wasn't good enough today. I'm not totally disappointed because we weren't walloped. City never took us apart. And I still think at times our defence weren't great. It isn't great. That first half was shit, our defence. But we held out. We held out. It was only 1-0. And hence 1-0 at the end of it. But we just didn't do enough to get enough out of that. I mean, Thiago, yes, had that fantastic one-on-one in the second half. Brilliant chance. Terrible control. I'm not going to do his song today. I'm not going to sing about him today because he just wasn't good enough today. The one-on-one with Donnarumma, should have finished that better. Could have finished it, but for shit touch. Yeah, I see you there, AK, mate, and I put the link in there for you to come on, mate. I want to hear your opinions about it, your thoughts on it. And I hate to say this, but I actually don't think you're going to win the Premier. On this performance especially, I mean, you were still not great. Yeah, you beat us 1-0, and it's not sour grapes or nothing at all, because it was only 1-0, and you didn't look likely to really tear us apart either, or really, annihilate us. I mean, it was a strange performance. I thought maybe Man City just edged the first half because maybe we let them as well, because I just don't think we were at it today. We just weren't at it. And, your big goal scorer got the only goal, the decisive goal, which meant everything in the end. But for Haaland, if Haaland wasn't playing, who else was going to do it? That's what I want to know. And that great team you got of all these supposed to be specially really great players, who else was going to do that? Nobody else really looked likely to. And for me, that should be worrying for you lot, because I actually think now it's going to be a 2-horse race, because I think Arsenal are actually in it this time. I know that clown could fuck it up, Arteta, at the end. To me, they look more of a unit and better than City at the moment. And Liverpool have hit a blip and not looking too great. Lost again, Liverpool. But I think they will come back. I think Liverpool will come back. They're too good. That they got enough there. Isak now and everything. They get Gahey in January. They'll come back from this. It's still early. This is still early. But on that performance, AK, City are not going to win the Premier. No way. Be up to you, Ryan Tune. Be up to you there, mate. Be up, Manny. Be up, Steve. I remember saying to you that City won't win because lately they're becoming more of a team that just shuts up shop with a 1-0 lead. Yeah, very risky. You lot will look back on missed chances. Well, we certainly do, Manny, I'm afraid. I mean, we didn't have enough of them, though. We just didn't. I don't think we've done enough today to warrant the draw or win, to be honest. So, and then again, I don't think they were great, City, either. As I keep saying, I don't think they were that special. I don't think they're the City of old. And if they don't win anything at all this season, they don't win the Premier or don't win any other trophy, I think Pep will walk. I think he's going. This could be his last season. I really do. Because they are not that same City side that dominated for really so long. To me, they just don't look that same team. And yes, then what, they 3 points off or something of Arsenal or something at the moment. Yeah, you can say that. But I've not been impressed with them. They may have beaten us, yeah. But we weren't our very best today. For some reason, we couldn't get up for this game. Well, that first half, anyway. And you need to start off quick. You need to start off well in the first half in the Premier. And for some reason, we didn't look at it. We didn't look like we wanted it enough. And, and that's, you can't be like that. Especially us, we can't be like that. Mostly under Frank, we always looked like we were up for games. We wanted to defend well and get about teams and do well. And I'm not going to say really bad things about Keith Andrews. I'm sure he's trying to do that as well. And you could see he got them up for that in that second half, Brentford, that he got them out fast. They were the first team out in that second half. So for that, I'm happy. I'm proud of it in a way that we put it in the second half. Yes, we lost the game, but we weren't trounced, we weren't thrashed, demolished in any way. Yeah, Manny, again, you lot will stay up, but it's still very early days in the league. Having said that, and yes, Pep will pop off at season's end. Yeah, totally. I'm going to bring. Going to do the article here. Yeah. Anyway, Brian Foskett. I don't know who you are, mate. Andrews will be gone end of season. Well, I think your manager's going before him, to be quite honest with you. You win fuck all if you're a City fan. So I don't even know you. I've not really seen you much in here at all. It's funny, you just come in here all of a sudden, isn't it? After all this. So, you know what? You're gone and all, to be honest, because I don't know you at all, hardly. And you come in here once in a blue moon, maybe, if you do that. So, I'm banning you as well. Because I ain't got a clue. And you could be dodgy, for all I know. Got to go and eat now, mate. I'll catch the rest of this stream on playback. Come on, you beast. Yeah, cheers, Manny. Thanks for that, my friend. Thanks for coming in. Enjoy your food. And see you in the next one, mate. Right, and Mr. Darren fan, UK Darren fan, you are gone, my friend, because you are dodgy. What you have been doing in this live chat, and I apologise to people that this guy has been putting you, deleting your comments and blocking you and stuff on the live chat. I really totally apologise. It's not me. I've got nothing to do with it. And I've got to try to get rid of this guy enough times. And hopefully he's gone now. Well, hopefully he's banned. Like the pun, once in the blue moon. Yeah. Exactly, mate. Yeah. But, yeah, I'm not having dodgy people on here that hardly ever come in here, and we know, and then they try and hide it, and they try and ban people and put them into delete comments or put people in timeouts or whatever. No, don't be doing that on my channel. If you're serious about being on here and subscribing to my channel, don't be taking fucking liberties and, you know, banning people for nothing or deleting comments for people that are innocent and done nothing wrong in the chat. Because, you know, I will ban you. I've banned at least 3 now in this live chat. So, in fact, hold on 1 minute, guys. I'm going to check on something at the moment. I'll be back very soon. Sorry, yeah, was on mute there. Yeah, I've had to check this because obviously I've had these dodgy people now in the live chat again. So I'm making sure I've got rid of them because this has happened before, and people are just removing the comments from people that are innocent. My subbers, my followers, members of the channel. They've deleted them or banned them, put them in timeout and stuff, and I'm not having it. So I've had to sort that out. Yeah, I'm just going to go through this article, and then I'm going to bring AK on to talk about it a bit more. And right, just go through this quickly. This was obviously the reaction and match report. Brentford 0, Man City 1. Early Haaland goal ends unbeaten home start. Erling Haaland scores the only goal of the game after 9 minutes as Brentford defeated 1-0 by Man City at GTEC Community Stadium in the Premier League. Igor Thiago has B's best chance, but Keith Andrews' side fall to first home defeat of the season. Yeah, Brentford's 100% record at GTEC Community Stadium was ended by Man City, who claimed a 1-0 win on Sunday afternoon courtesy of Erling Haaland's early strike. The Premier League top scorer struck his 9th goal of the season to claim 3 points for Pep Guardiola's side in West London. Ahead of kick-off, the GTEC had a minute silence in memory of Brentford head of academy goalkeeping, of course, Chris Ramsey, sadly passed away on Wednesday. RIP to him, and my thoughts and prayers go out to his family and friends at this sad time. I do remember him well. Head of academy goalkeeping, Chris Ramsey. I do remember him very well. And all those whose lives have been impacted by Thursday's tragic Heaton Park synagogue attack in Manchester. Keith Andrews made one change to the starting 11 from the 3-1 victory against Man United, with Christopher Ajer making his first Premier League start since April and celebrating his 100th appearance for the club. Fabio Carvalho, who missed the win against the Red Devils with a minor knee injury, returned to the matchday squad in place of Anthony Malambo. Haaland gave City the lead on 9 minutes with the first chance of note. Josko Guardiola clipped a left-footed pass forwards, with the Norwegian using his body well to get in behind Sepp van den Berg before finishing low past Kieran Kelleher. I thought it was too easy. Van den Berg, don't know. Collins, even worse. No, I don't know what's happening there. I'm still really not 100% with this Sepp van den Berg as a player for us. Maybe he should either go or be subbed, be dropped, whatever. I'll bring back Pinnock at least. You know, Pinnock has more about him. I really do think maybe Collins and Pinnock at least. For now, I think Van den Berg should be dropped. I'm still not totally sure he's what we need. I really ain't really sure about him. 5 minutes later, Haaland was slipped in by Phil Foden before seeing his squared ball cleared by Aaron Hickey, with Oscar Bob ready to apply the finishing touch. Foden had the next chance himself. Bob played the ball inside to Tijani Reinders, who laid it off to the England international, but his side-footed effort was straight at Kelleher. Bob was a live wire for the visitors, and he created a great opportunity for Foden to extend the advantage with just over half an hour played. After being played in down the right channel, he found Foden inside the area, but the latter curled a right-footed effort wide of the mark when he should have done better. Brentford had a half chance at the other end shortly afterwards. However, Igor Thiago, having received the ball on the edge of the area from Jordan Henderson after the Bees stole possession deep in City territory, hesitated before taking the shot, allowing Ruben Dias to get in the way of his low drive. A stunning save from Kelleher, it was, very good save, ensured the deficit remained at 1 goal going into half-time. Savinho found Nico Riley ahead of him on the left flank, with the latter then sending a teasing cross towards the back post. Reinders arrived and struck his volley well, but the Republic of Ireland keeper parried it clear with a strong right hand. And we look through, obviously, the photos. That was obviously Robert Rowan. That was the guy, I think, isn't it? The head of coaching. No, that's Chris Ramsey. I can't remember who's Robert Rowan. So do Brentford, I know. I'm not being ignorant. I knew the other guy, Ramsey, more than him. And there's Hickey, of course, and Bob, Oscar Bob, who had a really good game actually for them. I must admit, he had some really good moments of a great skill and whatever trickery. I'm not sure Hickey done well enough at left back this time. And there's Haaland easily muscling Van den Berg away, bodying him away too easily. Not good enough, this guy, Van den Berg. He's not good enough for us, I don't think. And then Collins didn't really do much either in that second attempt when he got through to score. Not good enough, really. It wasn't good enough. And there's a lot to work on with our defence still. It just is not, I don't think, solid enough at the moment. There's something wrong there. But yeah, still a great goal by Haaland, and he is on fire. What do you expect? He's getting goals. And his goal made a difference in the end. But anyway, that's more action there. on the game. Clearance there from Yarmuluk. Coyote, I thought, was good at times, pretty decent. Great long throw, of course. It did cause a bit of trouble to City at times, slightly. Foden there with him. And there's the chance for Thiago. Really should have put it away. Terrible control and touch going in on goal. Donnarumma was on him in no time, in his face, and finish not good enough. Straight sort of hit him on the shoulder or something, Donnarumma. And, it wasn't good enough. It wasn't good enough finish. He's not composed enough, not as good as against United. And I think it's this time he had more time to think about it, whereas he didn't against Man United. He had that, he could do that shot, volley, just, a split second, to think, and he done it. But this, he had more time to think about it, and a proper keeper in Donnarumma, don't forget. Quality keeper, world-class keeper. It was a decent save, but Thiago made it easier for him, I'm afraid. Sharda, I just don't know what to make of this guy. He's a bit lazy. He's got pace to burn. Still raw though, and too on his heels, too lackadaisical at times. So we ain't got the finished article whatsoever with him yet. Had a decent game, pretty decent, I guess. He's all into it, 100%. There with Savinho with the tackle on him. Thiago had the West Londoners' best chance of the game early in the second half. The Brazilian competed in the air with Guardiola following a Hickey clearance, and the ball bounced off the back of the Croatian defender's head to put the Brentford number 9 in on goal. However, under pressure from the recovering O'Reilly and with the ball slightly underneath his feet, Thiago's dinked effort was denied by Gianluigi Donnarumma. A period of pressure for the Bees followed. Kevin Sharda lifted across from the left side towards the back post, which Michael Chiodi did well to meet, but headed over the top of the frame. Vitaly Janelt was introduced midway through the second half with a midfielder celebrating his 200th appearance for the club. Sharda nearly found a bizarre equaliser in the final minute of regulation time. The German closed down Donnarumma's attempted clearance and the ball ricocheted wide of the post, having taken a touch back off the City goalkeeper. There was the teams, of course, Kelleher in goal, Coyote, Ayer, Collins, Vandenberg, Hickey, Henderson, Yarmuluk, Damsgaard, Sharda, Thiago, of course. Subs not used: Valdemarson, Pinnock, Henry, Lewis Potter. Man City: Donnarumma, Nunez, Ruben Diaz, Guardiola, O'Reilly, Rodri, Reinders, Bob, Foden, Savinho, and Haaland. Subs not used: Trafford, Stones, Ake, Kovacic, Cherky, and Lewis. And we get into this. I'll just get to the teams. I'm going to do the player ratings, but I'm going to bring AK on, of course, maybe to gloat a little bit, but maybe he can also say if his team really, really did deserve this. It was only a 1-0. I don't think they were totally at their very best, and I'm not sure they had been for a little while. Maybe you could disagree with me, and it's certainly not sour grapes because we lost. There's nothing about that. I just feel what I see from them is not impressive. Anyway, be up to you, Mel. I am Mr. B and Manny. Well, yeah, and was in the live chat. He's gone now for a bit. Hi from Luca. You okay? Yeah, cool. Game was poor. Yeah, I would say it wasn't the best in the end. The entertainment value wasn't really there. We didn't do enough anyway. And big up to you, Warren, as well. Hi, Steve. And I'll bring AK on. We're getting to player ratings in a minute. but I'll hear his opinions on it all. Be up to you, buddy. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm actually, first of all, I'm actually delighted that we got the 3 points, which was what we needed. But
Mm,
second of all, I think we didn't play that great in the second half.
no.
To be honest, ever since Rodri was subbed off, I thought for a moment it's gonna be a draw again, which of course I didn't need that. But
Mm,
we defended well for the whole 90 minutes plus 4 minutes stoppage time, and Donnarumma once again proving that why we bought him, and
yeah.
he's turning out to be one of the he's turning out to be the best goalkeeper until now. So
Mm. Could you say you
yeah,
got the best goalie and the best striker around at the moment? Would you say at this time, very
I
time
mean
moment
at
in
this
time?
time, look, I am not gonna diss Edison on that part because
Mm,
he was actually a good goalkeeper. He
he
was
was,
actually
yeah.
he's
Mm,
actually a legend. Yeah. Uh,
mm,
his assists, his dribbling ability at goal. I mean, no one can do that for sure. But I
mm,
feel what we needed a goalkeeper is shot stopping, and I think Donnarumma fits that profile, and he's doing well at the moment, which I'm happy about. And today's game, he saved us again. He stepped up,
mm,
and I'm happy. And he's turning out to be turning out to be the best signing for us at the moment. But yeah,
yeah.
Erling Haaland once again. Hmm.
Mm,
For all of them, yeah, for all these brain dead rival fans that have been talking about, oh, Gyökeres will
mm,
surpass Haaland. Oh, Isak will get more goals than Haaland.
yeah.
Hold that.
Yeah, it could just be that he'd be top of the bunch again, mate, in the end. You never know. I mean, the thing is, though, what do you make of my opinions that I don't think you're going to win the Premier or you're going to even win anything, maybe, again? Because if you don't, I think Pep's off, mate. I really do, if that
Yeah,
happens.
I really think that as well. I think he's off. I
Mm,
think he's off if he don't win anything for sure. He'll walk. But yeah, but if we do, like say, I mean, look, I'm not gonna go all out, and I'm not gonna get gas, and I'm not gonna say that we are gonna win the league. I mean, like it's still a long way to go, but game by
well,
game, yeah, game by game, I think we are playing well. We are playing much better, this season, game by game, as I'm going about it. But I'm gonna say this. I think, I think we're still in the title race.
mm, yeah, but I'm not so sure, mate. I just think there's something there that's missing with you lot. You're not the same as you were like 2 or 3 seasons ago, even, when you were at the top of your game, dominating and really, smacking teams up and whatever. It just didn't, there's just something there that seems a bit toothless to me. And, that game against Monaco, I thought, you let the league go and everything. You should have been winning that game, really. And it's just, there's something there, mate. I think there's a block or something, man. And do they not believe in Pep anymore, or is there something wrong with the tactics, the strategies, what he keeps doing? Do you think he's changed it up a bit more this season? Is it slightly different to what it was before with what he's doing, or do you think he's doing the same thing? It's just not quite working anymore. What do you think, AK?
I think at the moment, yeah, we do need a right back and a winger, which of course depends on what we do in the winter. Depends on what we do in the winter transfer market. But
Yeah.
yeah, so far I would say we were decent. Despite two losses.
Mm.
We are right now currently on an unbeaten run in 7 home games at the moment. So yeah, I'm happy more than that. But um, overall we've got to improve our game.
You got to be better than this, in my opinion. I would say, because really, you didn't really slap us up at all in the end, and only 1-0. I mean, I thought we were better in the second half. We didn't turn up in the first half for some reason. We didn't do enough, and it was too easy for you in that first half. To be quite honest with you, and letting Haaland score too easily. They done well. You had the strength and everything, but he bodied off people like Vandenberg and that too easily, and Collins as well. Was nothing with those tackles and let him score. If we were about that like we were in the second half, he wouldn't have done that. I don't think we wouldn't have let him do that. You know, I don't think we would have, and
Yeah, but
that's
overall,
why I'm disappointed.
Steve, overall, look, overall, I'm not happy with the way we played. Second half
Mm.
we were silent, but uh, we somehow defended. We somehow defended well and got the 3 points. It's what we needed, and yeah,
Mm.
I'm happy. I'm happy with that. But the performance wise, yeah, we need to improve because next up we got Villarreal in the
Yeah,
Champions League. So it's gonna be tough tough if we play like this. So yeah,
yeah,
hopefully
mm.
we find a way and get back our rhythm.
Yeah. But we got is it the international break is first, isn't it? Before that, I think you ain't got
Yeah,
Champions League yet.
international break right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, boring yet again, mate. Fucking yawning juicing international break, man. Oh, fuck it. I hate it. And where we get to play a fucking friendly against Wales. Oh, what could he do? And then a qualifier against, I think it's Latvia. Yeah. So that's going to be brilliant, isn't it? Really entertaining. No, not. But you know, I mean, we got West Ham next after all that. Will it be as easy as it would have been with Potter? I'm not so sure. When Potter was still there, we got to come back from this now, mate. And you know, West Ham might be an easy one for us, I guess, than this one was. I think it's away. I think we're away this time, so we're playing in their stadium. You think you've got no atmosphere in your stadium sometimes? Try going to that fucking Olympic Stadium, whatever you call it, one in London. The was it City of London, whatever it's called, their stadium, isn't it? West
City of
Ham.
Manchester.
No, I mean,
Oh,
no, not London. It's the West Ham one.
oh, London. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
your
no,
one's
no.
the empty head, but your one's the empty head, but their one is even emptier than yours and lacking atmosphere. So if we could go anywhere and win away, it should be
Oh,
there.
you mean the London Stadium? Yeah, the
London
London Stadium.
Stadium, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. It used to be that Olympics one, man. You know, a while ago, 2012, it used to be the Olympic one. But yeah, but you go there, there's fuck all that because it's so far away from the pitch. You know, you've been there, haven't you? Have you ever been there? That London one?
No, not at the moment. But if I do get an opportunity, I'll go.
Yeah, it's an impressive
Definitely.
stadium, no doubt. It's a great stadium,
Yeah,
but
no
it's so
doubt. But
far
then, like, yeah,
away.
the atmosphere is what sometimes dead. I feel.
Mm. And they don't play as well there, I don't think. And I think that's why we got maybe a chance to get 3 points, you know, because we knew this could be, well, we could lose this one, and we did. I didn't like the way we lost it in the end. I don't think we put enough into the game. The second half was better for us, but still, at the end of the day, we didn't do enough to do something against you and even get a draw. You know, it just wasn't good enough today. And I think we may do better against West Ham. But then again, we've got Liverpool after that. Will Liverpool be as bad as they have been lately? Losing again? I'm not so sure. So I still think they're going to come back. I think they're good enough to come back, Liverpool. We know what they're about. They've got a great team. They ain't going to be doing this badly for too long, surely. And I think they'll be back in it with Arsenal. I'm sorry to say this. I think Arsenal are in it, mate. If that clown don't fuck it up for them, I think they're in with a chance this time, Arsenal.
No, Steve. I'm not pissed. I'm not pissed about it, but yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not denying the fact that Arsenal are definitely in it. But yeah, you're right. It depends on what Arteta is going to play,
Mm.
and it depends if Arteta is he going to take the handbrake off or and go full ham
Mm.
and win and go full ham on and win games, or is he
Yeah.
or is he just going to put back the handbrake on and play defensive and bottle it? So it depends on that.
Mm. There's a long way to go, and it was only West Ham, let's be honest. So that they beat 2-0. So I still think there's a long way to go for them. They haven't played. Well, haven't they played the big teams yet? They played Liverpool. They played. Did they play? They played you, haven't they?
Yeah.
Who else? Who are the other big teams they played? I'm trying to think at the moment. Did they play Chelsea yet? Don't know. They ain't played Spurs yet, have they? Cool. Imagine if Spurs go there and beat them, or they go to Spurs. Fucking lose again. Yeah. Steve, are you pissed? Well, can you not tell? I am a bit, because, I mean, I just don't think this is good enough from us today. I would have been happier if we had put in a better performance. But then at first half, we just weren't in it. We weren't with it. And I can't believe we weren't at our own stadium at the G-Tech, you know. Why are we not putting this in like we did? I know it was only United and they're all over the fucking place, even though they beat Sunderland yesterday. But, you know, I don't think that means a lot. But, you know, they were shit. They were really bad, and we had enough about us to do that against them. But City was a different kettle of fish, and then I still don't think they were amazing either. I'm sorry, AK, but I don't think you were amazing. And probably a better team than us would have done you today, maybe, if you kept playing like that.
Well, to be honest, Steve, sorry. Yeah, you're right though. If we would have kept playing like that, they would have definitely licked. They would have definitely licked. They would have definitely nicked 2 goals and won that game. But yeah, yeah, man. Like I said, I'm also not happy either with the way we played. But yeah, 3 points is what I needed, and I'm a happy man. So time to move on for me.
Yeah, at the end of
On to
the day,
the
man,
next.
you got the 3 points, buddy. So you're happy, aren't you? So you got the 3
Yeah.
points. But, yeah, that's all that matters at the end of the day. Say you can play badly and be really shit, but if you get the 3 points, that's all that matters, isn't it? At the end of the day. So that's probably what you say the best teams do at the end of the day. They play shit and still get the 3 points. Liverpool were doing it until they got done eventually for it. They were playing shit, still getting the points. And now they've been found out, though. They've lost 3 games, haven't they? So on the trot, I think. So, yeah. Yeah, it can happen to the best teams. I mean, even Palace lost today. They could have gone 20 games unbeaten, couldn't they? But they lost to Everton in the end today. So, which was a big shock, I thought, that they lost to Everton. But still, and old Chucky Cheese got the goal, didn't he? The winner.
Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese. Chuck E. Cheese got the winner, by the
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, he did, man. Yeah. Yeah, bro. He got the fucking winner. Chuck E. Cheese, man. And, you know, I think Palace a good team, though. I still do. and they're they're right up there still as well. And again, they could have gone 20 games unbeaten. I think it would have been a record for them for a while because I don't think they've been that unbeaten for that length for a long time. So, but yeah, brilliant. And I think Glasner's a quality manager. I really do. And I hope they do stay up there and get a chance of maybe getting in the top 4 or 5, at the end of the day, finishing there.
Steve,
Um,
Steve, all we need to watch out for right now, what you need to watch out for is Bournemouth.
Bournemouth, yeah. Oh, they are, yeah. They are on fire, mate, at the moment, aren't they?
Yeah, they're currently fourth.
Yeah. I hate to say it about them, but yeah, they are right up there. And they are brilliant at the moment under Iriola. I'm still not. I don't think they're going to win the Premier though. AK, no way. But I think they may get up.
Nah,
May get
no way, no way, no way, no
Champions
way.
League.
I'll say this.
Mm,
Bournemouth, I think, is either gonna get Europa or possibly squeeze in
Champions
that
League.
top four for a Champions League spot. You may never know
Mm.
with the way they're playing.
Yeah, congrats to them, mate. Credit to them that they are. I mean, they've been a very good team. They've lost a lot of good players as well. Like you forget that, and they've replaced them really well, though, haven't they? All these top players they lost, so they've come back again. Everyone's tipping them to be down there. That losing these big players, and they still come back yet again, and fucking said fuck you to everyone again. So, um, all credit to them, mate. But is there anything more you want to add to about this game, or because I'm going to go into obviously the player ratings, man, and then I'm going to bounce. So obviously you can do your player ratings for your players, but is there anything more you want to add about the game, AK? Or
Mm, nothing much to add because I've pretty much spoken about everything from the start to the finish. But all I have to say is, although Erling Haaland gets a 10 out of 10 for me because for that goal and
yeah,
he was pivotal once again and he's showing the world that he's showing the world that he is not to be messed with.
hmm. I thought you did go a bit
Oh,
missing though, at times. In that second half, I thought you went a bit missing, Haaland. But then he done the damage. So what can you say? I mean, let's go through yours now. Then, Donnarumma. How much you giving him? Great save against Thiago on that shot. Brilliant. He was great in goal, I thought, but solid as usual. What
I
were
would
you going to give
say
him?
Donnarumma. Sorry, Steve. I would say Donnarumma. Donnarumma for me gets a 9 for me. A 9 for Donnarumma. He was
Mm,
actually he was actually the best at the back today.
yeah, 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 yeah. He was. He was great. Yeah, but then he's a world class keeper, and you get what you pay for, and you paid enough for him, so you're going to get quality. So, what about Nunez? What do you make of him?
Nunes, I thought at first he was active in the first half. He was spamming crosses. He was getting in the game. And although he did commit a few bozo errors, but
Mm,
otherwise he held up play. And again, I have nothing negative to say about Matheus Nunes this time. So I'm gonna probably give him 7.
hmm. About right. I think he had an easy game against our players though, up front. I don't think they done enough. Shardy didn't do enough against him or anything today. So I think he had it easier, to be honest. O'Reilly I thought was really good again though. I really rate him. What do you make of him? What are you going to give him?
Who O'Reilly?
Yeah.
I thought O'Reilly. I thought he was impressive today once again, and yeah, he's
Mm,
been consistent, and it is good to see that someone at left back is having consistent performances with the absence of Ait Nouri. I don't know when he's gonna come back, but yeah, man. I think once Ait Nouri comes back, he's gonna definitely fight for that spot. So yeah, but otherwise, Nico O'Reilly.
mm.
I'm actually happy that he's playing well as a left back, and yeah, he's turning out to be a good player. He's turning out to be the best in that position.
Yeah,
So Nico O'Reilly,
he's good. Very good player.
I'm gonna have to give him an 8.
Mm. I think he deserves it. Yeah, he's probably had more going forward in other games. I thought he'd done better going forward, but I still thought he was really impressive again in this one. So yeah, I think you got a really great player there on your hands, really, from that academy. And I hope he gets in the England team. I think he's good enough for that England team, you know. So let's hope so. I hope Tommy Tickle's watching him, mate. I hope Tommy Tickle's there watching him, you know. You got to come on, Tommy Tickle. Fucking put him in the England team. What's wrong with you? Come on. But no, well, he's superb, really. I mean, Rodri, though, that's another negative that he's gone off with another injury. Gonzalez came on for him, Nico Gonzalez. He's a bit of a downgrade on Rodri, though, isn't he? Nico Gonzalez.
Nico Gonzalez. I thought he was decent today, apart from the
Mm,
Monaco game. But yeah, overall, overall he lost the ball a couple of times. But yeah, I have nothing. I mean, I'm not pissed at him this time. I'm nothing bad to say about him this game. I think he was. I think he was good today. But I think he needs more game time. So the more game time he gets, the more game time he gets, I
mm.
think he will improve. So I think
Yeah.
Nico gets a 7. I think a fair rating. I would say a fair rating.
Oh, you're giving Gonzalez. Not. Well,
Yeah.
you can't really give Rodri a good mark because he went off, didn't he? Injured. So, but it is a shame, though.
Steve. To be fair about Rodri,
Mm,
yeah, at first he was actually look at first as usual he was settling well into the game. He was
mm,
finding his rhythm. He was getting his form back until he was subbed off. But from what I'm hearing right now about why he was subbed off, apparently was a hamstring. So it shouldn't be that serious. So I think he'll be out for about 4 weeks, I presume,
mm.
or earlier than that. So yeah, but otherwise, I
Think
think
we're without him
Rodri's
again.
hold-up play. Yeah,
Mm,
Rodri's hold-up play was elite.
yeah.
He was
Is
yeah
it?
he was commanding that midfield. He was commanding that midfield.
Yeah. Do you think you need him there? Is he so important to your team? Are you better with him than without him? Would you say?
Mm, I still do think we need him though, because
Mm,
yeah, because I think yeah, because Rodri he is important to us. That's
yeah.
for sure. He is important to us, and we need. I mean, need leaders we need
Mm,
leaders in the squad. I
yeah.
mean, of course, we got Haaland, the likes of Bernardo, Haaland, Donnarumma, Rodri, Ruben Diaz,
Mm,
uh, who have won trophies, and the youngsters look up to them. So, you know, and of course, Rodri is a Ballon d'Or winner. So, yeah, Rodri was a Ballon d'Or winner. So, yeah, Rodri is important to this team.
yeah. Yeah.
But his fitness is a bit concerning. So yeah, hopefully we sort that out and get him, get him
Mm.
back up and playing football again, which he clearly wants to.
Yeah, yeah, I hope you do because he's quality, mate. He's quality, man. And what about Ruben Diaz? What are you going to give him a mark rating for him?
Nothing much to say about Ruben Diaz. I think he came on the second half and somehow somehow held that back line.
Yeah,
And yeah, nothing much to say about Ruben Diaz. I'm gonna probably give him 7.
all right. Yeah, still a decent score. What about Guardiola?
Although Guardiola today was poor in
Mm.
some aspects of the game. Um, but yeah, otherwise he was fairly decent. I mean, otherwise he was fairly good. He was fairly good, I feel. And yeah, apart from certain poor passes and I think his defending was good today. I think his defending was good today, and yeah, I'm not disappointed with his performance today. So if you ask me for a fair rating on Guardiola today, I think he deserves a 7.5.
Mm. Yeah, yeah. I thought he was okay. I mean, this guy I was quite impressed with, Oscar Bob. I thought he'd done a few good things. Obviously, Doku came on for him in the 76. But I thought Oscar Bob was a decent player today. Some good glimpses of what he's about, of his skill, ability. You know, he had Hickey on toast at times, didn't he? And the other defenders. So,
Oh yeah, Steve. Yeah,
mm,
sorry, Steve, but
yeah,
yeah, but Hickey just hit a hickey. He skied it over the bar.
mm, mm, I
He
know.
just did he just he basically did a hickey.
Oh
He
yeah,
skied it over the bar when he had the chance to equalize it.
yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, but he was quite impressive, Bob, wasn't he? I thought he had some really great moments of
Yeah,
skill.
I mean,
Mm.
I thought Hickey was fairly decent though in the second half. I
No,
mean
I'm
to
on
be
about.
fair, Brent. To be fair, Hughes stepped up in the second half,
Yeah,
which was expected.
we did a bit. We was a lot better than the first half, obviously, but yeah, I think yeah. But what are you going to give Oscar Bob though? Your rating, mate?
Barring certain aspects, barring certain aspects where I think his where he should have, where his ball holding ability. Look,
Mm.
in terms of 1v1s, I think he cooks. He cooks when he takes on 2 or 3 defenders. He is that good. I've seen it. But yeah, Oscar Bob, I think his second half somehow he dipped, which was not so typical of him. But yeah, he was active. He was taking on defenders. He was creating chances.
Mm.
So if you ask me for Oscar Bob, I'm gonna have to give him 7.5 for me.
Yeah, yeah, probably about right. But I thought he was really good at times. Glimpses of he's got ability. This young man, isn't he? So he can be better than that. I think is he 20 or something? Or is he younger? I can't remember. I know he's quite young, isn't he? Still. So, you got a lot more to come from him, obviously. But yeah, I think he's quality, really. How about Peaky Blinders, as I called him, or Roinders in the midfield? how about him? How about him, bro? What are you giving him?
I thought Reinders was
Yeah.
a bit better after the Monaco game.
Mm,
At the start of the at the and I think in the first few minutes of the game he was creating chances, he was creating an impact in the game, and I don't know
yeah,
if you've seen that, but he dribbled past four or five of your defenders.
yeah. Oh,
Dribbling ability, yeah, I'm telling you, dribbling ability wise,
yeah.
he was actually superb. But the only thing he needs to work on is his ball releasing ability, which which of course he had a chance to make it 1-0 in the first few minutes.
Mm,
But Haaland did that. So I think Reinders was fairly good today. But if you ask me about Reinders today, I think he was a bit better, and he is improving though. So
mm.
all he needs is time, and he will definitely be up there.
Do you agree with Manny that he was the best player, though? I'm not so sure he's the best player on the pitch, I would have said. But he's good. Um, I don't. You wouldn't say he was the best, would you? On there?
Uh, Reinders, I would say he was one of the best on the pitch today.
Oh,
Look,
yeah.
look, look, I'm gonna be straight here, Steve.
Mm,
Reinders today was one of our best players today on the pitch, but unfortunately, he had the chance to score a goal, but couldn't. So if you ask me for a rating on Reinders, I'm gonna have to give him somewhere around 7.5 or an 8.
yeah, yeah. I'd say that's about right. Yeah, it's Peaky Blinders, Manny, not Reinders. Peaky
Yeah,
Blinders.
you.
Yeah, man. But it's yeah. And don't forget that shot which produced the world class save from Kelleher. Yeah, that was a
Oh
great
yeah,
save.
yeah, correct,
But,
money. Yeah, correct. Yeah,
mm,
that shot.
mm, it was a great save from Kelleher. I still don't know if he let Haaland's one in too easily. I don't know. You could argue with that a bit. Was he a bit? Did he let that go in? I know it was a good shot, but it was sort of near post really. Should he have saved it? I don't know. Well, I shouldn't be niggly about it. I know, but there's still things we could have done better to stop it, maybe. And now we get on to the great man, Haaland. A 9, 10. Oh, you said a 10, didn't you? Before for him.
Mm,
A 10 for Haaland, yeah?
yeah. Haaland, being the goal scorer, instant impact, proving that why he's one of the best strikers in the world says it all. And with that
Mm,
goal, he gets a 10 out of 10 today.
yeah. Yeah, for that goal. I still think we let him do it too easily. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna moan about it still. I think we let him do it too easily because you know you can't let a player just do that to just hold you off and body you and push you off easily like that. We weren't strong enough. We were weak. Vandenberg isn't good enough. I don't think. I still don't rate him now. And Collins looked poor again as well at times. And with that one, he just done nothing properly to stop him. So yeah, but you will give him that because he scored again and he won you the game. And he's on a great run yet again, isn't he, Haaland? So he'll probably do it for Norway, no doubt. He'll get a few there again. He scored 5 in that last game or something, didn't he, that they played? So no doubt he'll get a few again.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, he's yeah, it's great.
Uh, you know what? Steve, Haaland already has scored 51 goals, more than 50 goals in European competitions.
Mm,
And
mm,
he is definitely up there as one of
yeah,
the best strikers in Europe. But Yeah, I'm telling you, Haaland this season, I'm telling you, uh, he is definitely getting the golden boot.
Mm. Yeah, he could. He could well do. I don't know who's going to be up there with him. Who's going to, challenge him for that? Maybe Salah. You could say again, possibly, or
No, no,
Isaac.
no, no.
Could
Steve
Isaac do that?
Salah, Steve Salah. I feel that look,
Mm.
uh, those three back-to-back losses, Salah was nowhere near to winning that game. I feel so.
Yeah,
I think it's Haaland this time, and I think possibly once Cole Palmer comes back,
yeah.
once Cole Palmer comes back, definitely it's gonna be Haaland versus Palmer for the Golden Boot.
You don't think Isaac could be anywhere near it at all because he
Nah,
could
he
get a
won't. He
few.
won't.
Mm. Nah, well, I don't
Not with
know.
the way he's playing. Not with the way
Got to
he's
give him
playing.
time. He's only just come in, really, isn't he? And he ain't had many games. You got to give him time, mate. I mean, look what he done at Newcastle after a few games. He banged in a lot of goals there, didn't he? So you can't write him off. You really can't. So
But with Liverpool, yeah, but Steve, sorry, but with Liverpool, a
mm,
big club with big expectations. I mean, come on, the pressure is on for him to
yeah,
score, and I'm telling you, I don't think Isak will fit in slot system. Isak will fit in more with the. I think Isak should have stayed. I think Isak should have stayed at Newcastle because I think
mm,
yeah, because I think that's where he fitted more into. He fitted more into Eddie Howe's system.
yeah, yeah. I guess he does, but hey, he wanted to go to Liverpool after all, and they paid what was it? It was like 125 for him. Is he worth that, really?
125. No, 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 no. No, no. I think Wirtz was 125 M's. But
Mm.
Isak I think was 130.
Oh, 130, yeah. Yeah, he's a lot. That's a lot of money, though. Is he really worth all that? I'm not totally sure. Um, but we will
Yeah,
see.
Steve. Regarding that, sorry, Steve. Yeah, but regarding
Mm,
that, uh, I think nowadays, yeah, I think nowadays the players is greedy for money. That's the problem.
mm, I agree with you, Tully. There. Thanks for coming in again. Another bees fan. Great to have another one in here to back me up a bit. But yeah, you're right. We didn't get battered. We turned up in the second half, which was good in a way. I'm still not quite happy with the performance because I know we can do better than this still. But that second half, I'm quite happier with than the first half. I've got to be because we did do more in the second half, no doubt. And we did have some chances. We did have some. So that's not bad in a way. I'm happy to take just a 1-0 defeat at the end of the day, really. Yeah, big ups to you. And Manny, again, if there's one thing for which Slot deserves criticism, how he's neglected his defence. If I were Joe Gomez, I'd throw a strop and demand a January move. He's much better than Connor Bradley. Hmm. Yeah, probably. Probably. You're probably right, Manny. But yeah, get back to the ratings. What would you give Foden, AK?
I think Foden in the first half was active. He was getting into the box more, and he was creating a lot of chances. So yeah, I think Foden was pivotal in the first half, but second half again. Second half he had a couple of chances where he should have buried that and made that just and just scored two more goals and just closed the game and just got the 3 points that easy. But yeah, I think Foden has still got a lot of improvement to do. Um, yeah, so I think deserves the 6.5 for me today.
Hmm. He's still not quite at his top level, is he? Really?
No, not yet. Not yet.
No. He's got a little way to go, but I hope he does get back to it because we need him for England as well. If he gets to his top, very best level of performance. But yeah, how about Savinho? What are you giving him?
I think Savinho was poor today.
It was.
But yeah, I think Savinho was poor today on the wing. Look, I don't get the reason why we had to extend his contract. Yeah, but I look, I leave it to the board. But I had to criticize one thing that Savinho was looking for a move to Spurs, and we had the chance to uh uh
Cash in.
we had the chance for
Cash
yeah we
in
had
on
the
him.
chance for Tottenham to cash in the money,
Yeah.
get him, and got in a better winger. But
Yeah. So why didn't that
yeah, but
happen?
maybe.
Why didn't it happen?
Oh, yeah, it didn't happen though. It didn't happen, unfortunately, because
Yeah, but what was the issue,
just
man?
just
What was the issue, bro, with it? What was the issue? Why didn't he go in the end?
I mean, at first, I mean, look, at first Tottenham. I mean, at first, Lee was actually Levy was. I mean, Levy, as you know, he hates us, so I hate him back. Fuck that ball cunt. So yeah, he was literally playing hardball with us.
Yeah.
Trying to leverage. He was basically just trying to play leverage ball with us, which we didn't like. Um, yeah,
Mm.
and
Shame,
yeah, of
really.
course,
He could have got
Reinders. Yeah,
more money for
sorry. Yeah,
him.
and yeah, of course, about Tottenham and City. I think the one thing he's pissed about was
Mm.
that I'm not sure if you heard about the Hurricane saga.
What was that about then? What what was that?
Apparently, we were linked. We were heavily linked to
Oh,
Hurricane.
you were after him. What when he was still at Spurs or
That
Bayern?
was a rumor. I mean, that was a rumor, which is actually rumored to be true. But Levy just played scumbag and
Mm.
canceled the deal. So
Yeah. Well, that prick's
yeah,
gone, hasn't
yeah, and Ferran Soriano and Levy didn't get on the right terms, and that's why Soriano hates Levy. And I think he didn't, and I think he didn't, and I think he didn't want that to happen again. So yeah, it was all Soriano's doing. But like I said, if Savinho turns out to be good for us, then I will that yeah if Savinho if Savinho turns out to be good for us this season, then I'll
he?
probably give him another season and see how he performs. But if he doesn't, then he has to be sold.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I thought he was good when he first came. He showed a lot of promise, a lot of skill, a lot of ability. He looked really good, but he seems to have lost that a bit at the moment and doesn't look the same player. So yeah, I don't think he was great today at all, to be honest. But yeah, what do you make of Bernardo Silva coming on? He's usually very good, as we know, great player. Bernardo Silva didn't do a lot. I don't think he done that much when he come on, did he? Would you say?
I think Bernardo Silva came on and somehow held the entire team,
Oh,
which
yeah.
helped us to get the 3 points in total.
Mm.
So nothing much to say. I think Bernardo Silva in a couple of moments, I think he was good today. So
So what
I'm
mark are
not
you
so sure.
giving?
I'm not so sure whether to give him a good rating or not. But
Mm.
if you ask me about the rating of Bernardo Silva,
Mm.
I think he gets. I think he gets a 6.5.
Yeah, still decent, still good. Don't think Doku had done a lot to impress when he come. I don't think he done a lot, did he, Doku, when he come on?
I think when he came in, I think when he came in, our attack somewhat woke up.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't really have any chances. They didn't really go at our defence much. Not I noticed really. I don't think he done that enough. So I wouldn't say he was done anything much when he came on to me, but you may see it differently, I suppose. But yeah, because he's quality as well. He's been having a great season, Doku, hasn't he, as well? So it's good to have him, mate. Because at times, he's inconsistent, unpredictable. You don't know what the fuck you'll get from him, game in, game out. But when he turns up and when he's on top, on his top form, you can roast defenders, can't he? Easily. And get great balls in or finish or whatever. He's amazing, isn't he? When he's at his best. Doku.
Oh yeah, definitely. And his performance against Napoli, and United, uh, it showed. It showed that he can. It showed that he can actually be. He can actually be one of the best wingers up there. And yeah, it's good to see. It's good to see Doku scoring goals. It's good to see Doku getting back to his form. And yeah, we need him. We need him now.
Yeah. But what mark would you give him? Only like an average thing, 5 or something, or 6 even, coming on? Or what?
Doku. I would still give him a 7. I would still give him a 7. I think he's better than Savinho. I
Well,
feel.
yeah. It's not hard, is it? But
Hard, yeah.
yeah. But no, yeah, I think he's a great player, Doku. When he's really at his best, he's just unpredictable. You don't know what you'll get, isn't it, with him? That's the thing.
Exactly. Yeah.
But yeah, there's a question here for you from Tully. AK, do you think Rodri will ever get over those injury setbacks? Unfortunately, I don't think he will. What do you think of that?
Uh, you know, yeah, with those injuries, it is tough. It is tough on Rodri because you know, as many of you didn't know about Rodri's mindset. Rodri's mindset is like the man wants to play football.
Yeah,
Yeah, the man literally wants to play a game of football, and yeah, man, injuries are the ones that are setting him back. So
yeah,
it's sad to see, man. It's literally sad to see him hop off the pitch like that with his injuries, man. And
it is.
and obviously, Steve, I mean, you know this. When a player comes back from an ACL injury, it is kind of tough.
Yeah. You're not the same player, are you? After that, unfortunately, it does affect you. Those sort of injuries. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
but yeah, Steve, and what I feel about what Pep's doing with Rodri is he's
mm,
trying not to. I mean, like he's trying not to play him in a lot of games. He's trying not to put a lot of pressure on him. So what he's doing is he's bringing on Nico Gonzalez to fill in that role.
yeah,
To give more game time. And I think Nico Gonzalez will improve.
mm, yeah, yeah, possibly. Um, you still got loads of great players to come back again because obviously Cherky was there, but he didn't play, did he? Turkey, he was on the bench. And
Oh yeah, you call them beef turkey. Yeah, whatever.
beef jerky. Yeah. Yeah, beef
Beef
jerky. He didn't come
jerky.
on. He didn't come on, but yeah. Yeah. So what? No. So anyway, but there are good players you got coming in again. So don't worry about that. But right, let's get on. I'm going to get on with my ratings now for the Bs. If you want to chip in with anything, AK as well. You want to do
Now
your
you go
score?
firstly because those are your boys. So
Yeah,
you go
yeah,
first.
yeah. And if anyone does in the live chat want to put anything in ratings, Tully, I know you're a Bs fan, so if you want to put anything in, you're welcome
Oh yeah,
to. So,
speaking of that, Steve. Sorry, speaking of that,
yeah,
Steve. I'll be back in a few minutes, but yeah,
yeah, no worries.
but go ahead, go ahead with your team's ratings. I'll be back.
Yeah, no worries, man. No
I've done
worries.
mine. I've done mine. I've done
Right.
mine.
Right, Kelleher, I'm going to give him. He was decent at times, made a fantastic save, as we know, from Reinders. So I'll give him an 8. I still think he maybe could have done better with the goal, Haaland shot, maybe. But for most of the time, I thought he was solid and he done well. No, actually, I'll give him a 7 in the end. Now, I won't give him an 8, I'll give him a 7. But he's one of his better games probably in goal since he's been here. I don't think he always had a lot to do though, because sometimes I think City didn't quite do enough in the second half either, and have enough shots at goal. So, but what he did do though, he was really good. Apart from that goal with Haaland, I would have given him more. I think if he done that, saved that. Done a lot better with that. I would have given him probably at least an 8 or a 9. But I'll still give him a 7. It's still decent. Coyote, I thought in the first half weren't there, missing, but then a lot of them were still not doing great. In the second half, he came into it well, rampaging down the wing a bit as well as the long throws. So he got forward really well. Sometimes his defending was a little bit suspect, slightly. But I know he's a very good player. He's got pace. He's powerful. Very good long throw. Great long throw. I'll give him a 7 for the second half, at least. Hickey, I thought wasn't quite at his best on the left today. I don't think he was that as great in the game because I know what a great player he can be. Aaron Hickey, and today he wasn't quite at his very best, so I'm going to give him a 6 today. Collins, at the moment, is a bit suspect for me. Hold on a minute, guys. I won't be long. Be back very soon. I'll carry on with this when I get back. But apologies there, guys. I had to quickly go and sort something out. Anyway, getting back to Collins, a little bit suspect at the moment, I think. Not his very best. He captain, of course. But he's looked dodgy in a few games lately. And I don't think he's done the best with the Haaland goal either, as well as Vandenberg. So for me, I'm only going to give him about a 6 or something. A 6 or, yeah. I just don't think he was... Maybe he didn't do a lot wrong the rest of the game, I guess. But for that alone as well, and still not always looking at his very best, I'd say a 6. There's still something wrong with him there. And Vandenberg as well, no. I don't see it with this guy. I just don't know what there is about him. He was poor, really totally poor with that Haaland one, the Haaland goal. Wasn't strong enough, got pushed away too easily. Same with Collins, but I'm going to give him even lower. I'm giving him a 5 because, no. I could have even given him lower still, but he's lucky to get a 5. So Tully, if you're still there, if you want to put your ratings in, be my guest, please do that. Also, Tully, I want to apologise. I know somebody's been, well, I know who it is that's putting you in timeouts or blocking you or deleting your comments. And I've removed him. It was somebody that I had obviously as a mod and was in the live chat and on my channel. And so I've removed him now. So you won't ever get that again, Tully. So major apologies, my friend, if that was happening. I know it was, apparently. But it was certainly nothing to do with me. I've never done that to you, especially a fellow Brentford fan. No way. So just want to make sure you know, and major apologies to you. Football Movies and Quizzes, otherwise known as Tully, of course. And so we get on with this anyway, and Aya actually done okay. It was his, yeah, I don't know, Tully. Your guess is as good as mine. I thought he was decent. I thought he was good bloke when he come in. And, well, I'm going to name and shame, actually. It's UK Darren fan was doing all this, causing all this shit. And I've removed him now, so it won't happen again. I kicked him out, booted him out, my friend. So your guess is as good as mine why he was doing it. He was just causing a load of shit. So, but he's gone now, so you don't have to worry about that anymore. It never happened again, my friend. So, right. So getting back to this anyway, I thought he was okay. He done all right for his 100th game, I believe, 100th game for Christopher Aya. He didn't do too badly. I'll give him a 7. Yeah, a 7. I'll give Yarmouk, of course. I'm still not totally sold on him. He's not always amazing. There's times he's got promise and he does things well. In that last game against Man United, he was really good. And of course, a lot of what he done with that, I think it was the 3rd goal, yeah, when he come out of his own half and done a good bit of skill to get past a player or two. With a good sort of breakaway goal. And he was good there. I rated him there. But he's gone back again to what he's been in the past. And he either goes forward 1 step and goes back, or 2 steps and goes back further by 2 or 3. Or, he's gone forward and if he can stay at a level of very good and get better, but I'm not sure at the moment. And in this game, I don't think he was that amazing. I don't think he was that great. I'll give him a 6 still. I don't think he was the best. I don't think he was the worst. Because Vandenberg was certainly one of the worst. It's not your fault, Steve. No. Thanks. Well, it wasn't. I certainly wouldn't do that. I'm the host, and I know, and it's my channel, and I know who's good on here and who isn't. Well, I've got a good idea. who the best people are. And I know you're a top fan, you're a Bees fan as well. And what's a mod? Well, it's obviously a moderator. You make these people moderators, and they got a little bit of control over what happens. They can decide if there's bad, anything shit said, nasty said in the live chat, spamming, or anything going on. They have a little bit of control. The host gives them a little bit of control on what they, to get rid of. And nobody was saying anything bad. You weren't doing anything bad. There was nothing wrong with what you were saying at all. And he was just getting rid of it. He was deleting it. He was timing you out or whatever, removing you. And it wasn't right. It wasn't fair. And I knew I had to get rid of him. And I have. So, I mean, no hesitation in making you a mod if you want to do that. If you want to be a mod, Tully, let me know. But obviously, if people are being, arseholes in here or whatever, doing bad shit, saying bad stuff about people or, anything bad, you'd have the control to get rid of them or time them out or whatever. So let me know if you want to do that. If you want to stay as you are, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. You can stay as you want. Although I've got trust in you if you do. So anyway, Shyama, look, I'll give a 6. I just don't think I don't know, he's not quite there. He really isn't. Yeah, sure, buddy, yeah. Yeah, I'll make you a mod in a little while. After the end of this or something, or near the end of the stream, I'll make you a mod, definitely. Yeah, right. So Henderson, was amazing. One of the best players for us today. Man of the match for me. And I thought he had a great game again. He was one I didn't really want at the team. I thought he's finished. 35 years old. I thought he's done. And he won't be as good. And but he was amazing again today. His passing, range of passing was amazing, superb. Only one who had a lot of go to him and not wanting to do things, great crosses. He was at his very best. Of course, he was hooked off because obviously he couldn't play the whole game. And he was great, though. I think it was it 70th or something, odd minutes he was taken off. So, obviously it's say on here, 74th he went off. 74th minute. So, I thought he was amazing. I think you agree with that. I'm sure it said about that on yours there, Tardy. You said one of your comments. Let's get to it. Hold on a minute. Here. Yeah, Henderson has proven me wrong. I thought he was finished, yeah. I totally agree. I thought he was. But he was superb today. He was fucking amazing. And definitely man of the match. I'm going to give him, you know what? I'm going to give him a 9. I thought he was that great today. AK. No worries, man. You got to leave. AK's got to leave. Hold on a minute. Right. So, are you there, AK? Do you want to shout your socials out before you go? Are you there?
Oh yeah. I'm here. You can follow me on my Instagram, AKCW City, and I'm on panel shows. At the moment, until I get the right balance, so I can at least start my own. So at least I can just get my channel underway, and um, Once again, 3 points for me. Good. I'm happy, but the performance wise, I'm still not. And I think we have lots to. I mean, we have plenty of room to improve in our next 5 games after the international break. So
Mm.
yeah, we move on. Come on, City.
Yeah, yeah. Congrats to Seta, and well done, my friend. And I hope you do well this season, but I still don't think you're going to win it. Okay, but good luck anyway. Um,
Yeah, well,
you might.
Steve, if we do, Steve, sorry, Steve, sorry to interrupt there, but yeah, but if we do manage to win the league with this form, I'm telling you, rival fans, rival fans need to hold smoke.
Mm, yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I think you will up your levels a bit more than you did here because I don't think you were at the best here. So otherwise, you may have walloped us or whatever. But I thought you was a bit on the poor side at times, and we didn't play great, but you didn't play great. So it was about right, I guess, in the end of 1-0. But anyway, be up to you, my friend. Thanks for coming on, bro. And you take care, AK. Have a great weekend, rest of it that's left. And have a good week, mate, and everything.
Yeah, cheers, Steve.
Thanks for coming
Cheers,
on.
Steve. And yeah, I'm blessed of the chat every single time. Hope you're all, I mean, obviously for the Brentford fans,
Mm.
hope you all, I mean, for the Brentford fans, including you,
Yeah.
Steve, don't let this loss get to you. But yeah,
Uh,
yeah, but I'm pretty. Look, I'm gonna say this. The way you are playing right now,
mm,
yeah, the way you are playing right now, I think, I think you'll still get Europe. I feel. I mean, like with the way you're playing, and of course, Keith Andrews, of course, being a
mm,
former ex-Man United set piece coach, I think he's doing a
yeah.
decent job. Yeah, but
Mm,
there's one thing I got to criticize about Keith Andrews
mm,
is his hoofball tactics,
yeah.
which of course it's his style. So, but
Yeah.
yeah, I still think he'll do decent in the league, and
Mm,
he'll stay up. Yeah, yeah. Bless up the chat, anyways, and good night, everyone.
yeah. Before you go, AK, who are you giving man of the match? I'll give Henderson man of the match for us. I'll give him 9. Would you agree?
Yeah, for me, I mean, for me, man of the match for me would be Haaland for that
No, I
goal.
mean for us, I know for you, but for us, who would you say was our man of the match?
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
said
for
Henderson.
you. I think overall, I think the man of the match has to go to Henderson.
Yeah, I agree, mate. I said I give him a 9. I said he was great today, amazing, and maybe he's great. He's not over the hill after all. Maybe he's a great player still, Henderson. And
Yeah.
we have got a good player there. We have got done a good move. But anyway, AK, you take care, my friend, and see you on the next one or whenever, on next streams or whatever. Take care,
Oh yeah,
man.
yeah. See you too, Steve. Yeah.
And
Cheers, cheers,
well done
people.
again. Cheers, mate.
Have
Take
a
care.
good weekend.
Yeah, you man. You too, man. Have a good one. Yeah, brilliant there. Great fan there. AK Man City fan, top guy as well, top bloke. Speaks a lot of sense. Knows about his team, Man City. Well, obviously followed them for so long in so many years, and knows his stuff. And anyway, so yeah, he agrees with me with Henderson. He was great, and he was 9. Shardy, disappointing once again. I know this guy's got something, ability. He's got some pace to burn and stuff like that. He's got raw talent. He has got it. But once again, he looked lazy and on his heels here. Didn't do enough for me. And the fact he got booked as well for doing that imaginary yellow card, waving the card. No, you shouldn't be doing that. Yellow card, No, the guy was so not good for me. Not great today. And he's got to kick himself out of this and snap himself out of this way he's in, because he has got talent. This guy has got some talent. We've seen it, and he had it. I think it was Dortmund and all that he was at before. He's got some ability. He has. But he's not doing it. He's not standing up. He's not coming to the party enough. And it is sad, because I know what ability the guy's got, and he's quick. He's got a finish in him as well, but he's just not doing it enough. And he was rightly subbed off. So no, I'm only going to give him about a 4 today. 4. A poor 4. And he was poor today. He definitely wasn't at his best. Damsgaard, also not quite his very best Damsgaard, I'm afraid. Didn't do enough today for me. But I'll still give him about a 6, because he still wasn't the worst player there. I would probably say it goes with Shardy and Vandenberg were the worst today. Really poor. Although there were some others that still weren't great. I mean, Thiago, after his 2 goals last week, his heroics against Man United, well, today didn't do it, did he? We had that great chance 1-on-1 with Donnarumma. Terrible touch. Didn't do enough, and the finish weren't good enough. So for me, still not one of the worst, but he tried to make things happen. He tried to get himself about. Gave 100% at times, I guess. Put the effort in. But I'm only going to give him about a 6, because I know he's better than this. He's already proved he's better than this. So a 6 from me for Thiago today. Yeah, what did I give Damsgaard? I gave a 6 as well, yeah. Pinnock, well, wasn't used, didn't come on. Onyeka came on for Yarmouth, 73rd, didn't do anything either, looked poor. What I see of him on the ball, didn't do enough. I'd give him about a 3. No, not good enough. Carvalho, well, came on 92nd minute for Aya. Didn't have a chance to do anything, but I'll give him an average 5, because that's what you can do. He didn't have a chance to do anything. Ouattara did come on in the 68th for Thiago. Got booked a stupid dive and conning of a free kick and got booked. So he was, no. Although I think he's a great player still. I think we got a quality player there. But that was stupid and dumb what he did. So for me, I'm only going to give him I'll give him a 4 as well. No, he didn't do enough. He really didn't do enough. And yeah, I'll give him a 4. Yeah, Jensen, again, not really didn't do much. Came on for Damsgaard in the 68th. Yes, he came on and scored against Man United in that last game. But not really enough here. Not really enough. So I'm going to give him a 4 as well. Just a 4. Obviously, Van Marson again not used. Janelt came on for Henderson in the 74th. If Henderson could have continued, I would have kept him going. I just think I didn't think he could last the full 90, I suppose. Because Janelt didn't do enough when he come on either. I'm giving him a 4 as well. He didn't do nothing. Didn't really do enough. So, And he's been the mainstay for us over many years with Frank in charge. And he played him, one of his favourites, and kept playing. At times he looks good. He's a very good player. At times he's average or shit. So what can you get? What can you do? You don't know what you'll get from this guy. He done nothing here so far. Lewis Potter wasn't used, and Henry wasn't used actually. So overall, I don't think it was amazing from us. The second half, though, was better than the first, and that's not difficult. But ultimately, we lost the game 1-0. We didn't do enough to get a draw or even a win in the end. And rightfully, I think City won it with that moment of, you can say it's a moment of magic from Haaland. We still didn't do enough there. We were weak there. So summing things up, it wasn't, a worse performance. We've had worse. We were bad against Forest, losing there 3-1. We were even worse against Fulham. Lost that 3-1. So, as regards to them sort of performances, no, this wasn't as bad. And we only lost 1-0. We didn't get annihilated by City. So, for that, we were okay. We were good in the second half. But you got to play well for the whole 90. You got to play the first half as well. That always comes before the second. So the fact we didn't turn up for the first half annoyed me. We didn't come out of the traps till the second half, and we really still didn't do enough then. I mean, there was some great play, great passes. Henderson was amazing at times with his passing and crossing. But there still was nobody there to finish. And that's not really good enough for us. We need people there. We never had a Visser or an Abramo on the end of anything. We haven't got that anymore. Or even a Norgard. We haven't got that anymore. And I'm struggling to see who else will really step up. Thiago shows he can possibly do it at times. Against United, he did. Here, I thought he wasn't great. Thiago, especially that chance with one-on-one. His touch and everything was terrible. And finish, maybe he's not quite there yet. I don't know. I still don't know. Shardy, for me, will he ever be really amazing for us? I mean, you think last season, I think he got, was it 11 goals? Something last season. First time he's got into double figures for us with goals. And he looked really good at times, really great last season at times. And when he puts his mind to it, when he does it, when he can actually put himself out and do the performance, he will. But at the moment, he's just a lazy shit. He's doing nothing. And I know we got a better player there than that. I know he's better than that. So, maybe he will turn up. Maybe he will get better as the season goes on. And I hope he does. But at the moment, no, I've got no faith in him to do anything special. For me, I would have dragged him off after he'd done that, waved that imaginary yellow card or red card, whatever he was doing. Yellow card, I think. So you can't be doing that. You get booked for doing that yourself. No, stupid. Yeah, I know there is good players there though. I know we got some decent players, and I hope we do add to that in January. I really do. I still think we got enough to stay up. We've got West Ham next after the international break. I think we've got a good chance against them, as I mentioned to AK. I think we could beat them. I do think there's a real chance, even though they've got Nuno there now. But I think it is at their stadium, and they don't really perform there. Whoever's managed them, they haven't performed. They got slapped up, obviously under Potter. They've been walloped there. Well, I'm not sure we'd be as good to wallop them, but I think we got a good chance of beating them there, possibly. So, I mean, we've got something there. We've got a buffer, and we can go there, a cushion now, to maybe go there and get the 3 points, move on to 10, and then still be near mid-table or whatever, So it's still not so bad. Today was really disappointing because I think if we performed better, certainly in that first half, could have been a different story. I don't think City would have got away with a 1-0. I really don't. They might not have even got that goal. So, that's the difference. And, AK was happy. He got the 3 points. We walk away with nothing yet again at home. Our first defeat at home this season. So let's hope we can get something away, because we have to get some points away. And West Ham could be the perfect ground to go to, the perfect team to play to do that. And, fingers crossed we do. I hope we do. Because I know they are well, not a fantastic team. Under Potter, they were really poor. They have got some good players still, Bowen and Paquetá and a few others, but they're just not performing. And I think that Somerville, another good player, they have got some talent there, but they're not performing, and they're below us. So we have to go and win. We cannot be losing to them, because they are one of the worst teams there, along with Wolves and all that. Although they picked up another point today, Wolves. So you never know. They're not out of it just yet. They're not going down just yet, Wolves. Well, a long way off that yet. But they are one of the poorer teams in the Premier at the moment. So, we should be beating West Ham. But it don't mean so we will. I'm not totally confident. But I just know we got a better chance than we did against City. And then I think Liverpool, well, they're being beaten. They lost 3 games on the row. And great players, great team, really. But they've been lucky this season with the wins they have had and the things they have done at times. So, but I still don't think we'll be good enough to beat them still, because I know we'll still get probably beaten by them. We'll still lose. But anyway, Tully, I'm going to make you a mod now, my friend. I don't know if you are still in here. I'm just going to do that right now. And then I'm just going to say a little bit more about what's coming up and so forth before I bounce, because I've been on here over 1 hour now, nearly 1 hour 50. Yeah. So I'll just hold on a second, little while, Tully. I'll be there. You will be a mod very soon. Because I know I can trust you. Unlike a few others. Right. So hold on 1 second. Right. Right. There we go. There we go. Tully, you're now a mod. Right. You're now a mod, my friend. You're a mod, Tully. So you got a little bit of control now, and hope you will help me out and get rid of the troublemakers in here. People that are giving us shit, anyone shit in here, you can block them, time them out, whatever. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I know you wanted to be a mod, and you are now a mod, Tully. So, anyway, so follow me on Insta, Mr. B for Life 182, and subscribe to Mr. B Hive Football Chat and Mr. B Chats England Cricket. It's turned out to be a bit longer than I thought it would. I was going to only be on here briefly with a reaction, but gone on a bit longer. Well, a lot longer, to be honest. But it's been good. I've enjoyed doing the stream. It's not a great result for us. Disappointing today, losing. But I think we're going to have to still go through this a bit. I think we're going to still get these results, I'm afraid. Because, you know, teams like this, City, I mean, I don't think they were amazing either. I'm still going to keep on and say I don't think they'll win the Prem this season. They may be up there, around there, but not challenging for the Prem. I know AK will say that because he's biased and he's a City fan. But I'm being realistic here, and that's what I think. If they play like this, keep playing like this the whole season, they are not going to win the Premier. No way. Because better teams than we were today will slap them up. We'll beat them. And that's what I feel. You know, they're not the City of old. And we just weren't up to it today. We weren't good enough to beat this lot. And I know that. And I'm sure a lot of other Bees fans will say it. And back me with that. Maybe you will, Tully, in here. I thought we were great in the second half. We did do well, but still not good enough. It's not good enough. And by the way, I thought the referee was absolutely dog shit today. Darren England. He's a right prick. Fucking useless. Lot of things he was giving for nothing challenges. Yellow cards, free kicks for nothing. Hardly doing anything. Not bad decisions. You know, he was shit, Darren England. Yeah, fucking England. I wish he would fuck off from England. Because he's shit. So, yeah, the referee was poor. Yet again. But that still doesn't change what happened with us. That we weren't quite up to it either. And we've got to do better. It's a 1-0 defeat. We weren't annihilated, we weren't slapped up, but it's still a defeat, guys. And, you know, I think that's now 1-2, draw 1, lost 3, yeah. Yeah. It's okay. It could have been worse. We were above worse teams than us below us. A lot worse. So we got that, I suppose, as a bit of comfort. We're still above a lot of those, above the West Hams, Wolves, Burnley. Who else are we above? Are we above maybe Leeds? I don't know. But, you know, it's, you know, there are other teams that are worse than us. So, you know, so I think we're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. But, you know, we're going to get through. We're going to have to come through these disappointments a lot. This is going to happen. We're going to be really good at times, really do well against teams and beat them like United, who are a mess anyway. They're an absolute mess. Still, even though they beat Sunderland. But, you know, we beat them well. And when we turned up, we dominated them. We knew what they was going to do, though, under Amorim. So this was always going to be tricky because they were always going to be a better passing team than us, City. They came out and played a better passing game and a more intricate, better, you know, movement going forward. We didn't. We did at times, sporadically, you know. We done it. But not enough. And And that's what it was at the end of the day. That's you know, the real thing, whether you're going to win a game or not. That's the real telling thing of a game, that you'll win or lose, or, you know, a team that's better at passing and going about attacking more and better than you in a way with that. And we're still almost a long ball team at times, and still throw-ins, long throws and set pieces. We're not a major attacking team like we were probably last season, when we had Visser and Bramo and so forth. We're not quite that team now under Andrews. But I still think we got some ability there. We got some good play about us. But, you know, there's still time. I think we can get better than what we are. I really do. I think the West Ham game will be important. We win that. Then we got Liverpool. It's almost like a free hit. It's going to be like a free hit, I suppose you could say. And then also Palace. So it doesn't get any easier for us. But if we get something out of any of those games, West Ham a win or a point, ultimately a win, you would say. If we could get a point against Liverpool, well, or even a win, I doubt it, but a point. And something against Palace. So it's going to help. But we'll see. We're still a work in progress, guys. And it's showing. So anyway, I'm going to bounce. So, guys, it's been great. Got other stuff coming up. I think the Buzz show will be this week. I might be changing the format with that slightly. So that will be sometime this week. And there will be a cricket stream or two, hopefully. You know, fingers crossed. I can get, you know, do a cricket stream at some stage. Obviously, still, as I say, still plenty of football content. We've got the international break coming up, which is shit, as we know, boring. With England and everything. But I may do something to do with that. I probably will do a stream or two. Probably raging about, or ranting about Tuchel or Tickle. You call him Tommy Tickle. And whatever else. So there'll still be a few streams coming up, despite the international break. I'll still be doing streams. So with the Buzz and stuff, debate streams and cricket streams. Anyway, guys, I'm going to bounce. It's been a great stream. 1 hour, 58 minutes. Thanks to everyone in the live chat. Tully, Manny, Warren, Luca, and AK, of course, for coming on, and being in the live chat. Thanks to everyone there. I won't say thanks to the ones that caused a load of shit in the live chat. I booted them. They're gone, hopefully. No, fingers crossed. I'm pretty sure I got rid of them. So they'll be causing no more shit on my channel and in the live chat. So on the streams. So anyway, guys, thanks for everyone watching live on playback. I'm bouncing. I'm out of here, but still come on the bees. We can do this. We've come back from this after the international break and beat West Ham, hopefully. And everything else, Carabao Cup, of course, got that to come with Grimsby. So, I don't know. We can still do things, guys. Anyway, guys, thanks, everyone. I'm out of here. Cheers, everyone. Bye.